Welcome into the final game of the regular season, the final home game for the Cardinals. Big Rapids hockey here on YouTube with WBRN. As the Cardinals, coming off of a loss last night, look to senior day and all the celebrations and emotions that come with it as they host the Midland Dow Chargers. Cardinals 12-12 on the year, facing the 4-20 Chargers, coming off of a Division III state title. And boy, have they had a down year. The Cardinals with 24 points out of 48 potential, 500 on the year, 85 goals for, 87 against after last night's 4-1 loss against the Traverse City West Titans. And Midland Dow 4-20-0, 8 points, 0.167 point percentage, 49 goals for, 142 against. The Cardinals are the 26th team in Division III and the 77th in the state. The Chargers 28th in Division II and 95th overall. Between these two teams, the guys to watch out for: Tanner Flax, the captain for the Cardinals, leads them in all categories on the point side. Goals 20, assists tied for 16 with Wyatt Scara, and points 36 on the year. Scara 15 goals, 16 assists, 31 points as a freshman, has had a great season. Jack Balahowski has had a really good breakout year as a junior. 15 goals, 13 assists, 28 points in total. And then the other guys in double digits: Maverick Strokirch in his sophomore season, second year here, 7 goals, 12 assists, 19 points. Brogan Jones has, after 1 point last year, has turned it on, 2 goals, 14 assists for 16 points. And Tyler Blanchard, the senior, 7, 6, and 13. Brody Osowski and Isaac Zacco in their first years as well. Both have the same line of 3 goals, 7 assists for their 10 points. On the flip side for the Chargers, they've got a few goal scorers and a lot that don't have much. Isaac Skinner, 13 goals and 21 points, leads the team. He's got 8 assists. Caden Nemeth, 5 goals, 11 assists, leads their team in assists with 16 points. And 3 others in double digits: Remington Lowe, 6 goals, 8 assists. Ethan Menzies, 8 goals, 6 assists. And Riley Wagner, 6 goals and 5 assists. The goaltenders, the main ones so far, have been Cooper Flax and Riley Gayhart. Flax 9-7-0 record after the loss last night, 3.48 goals against average, 8.59 save percentage. But Paul Renner will be in net, 3-5-0 record, 4.15 goals against average, 8.43 save percentage. Not sure who will start for Dow, but Riley Gayhart with the 4-12-0 record, 5.63 goals against, a 7.97 save percentage. He's got the best record for the goalies and the best goals against average. The other ones are Ethan Jordan, 0-5-0, 6.36 goals against, 8.20 save percentage, the better save percentage. And Dylan Muma, who only played in 1 game, had no decision, 8.27 goals against, a 7.86 save percentage. And a tough year for the Chargers. They're almost minus 100 in the goal differential. They are minus 93. Cardinals are minus 2, so a much different team between these two. The Chargers were on an 11-game losing streak before winning their last one. They've got 2 points in their last 10. The Cardinals had 2 wins last weekend and have dropped the last 2, Wednesday and Friday. They've got 8 points in their last 10. It's senior day, and the final game of the regular season, final home game. The Cardinals will be on the road for the playoffs. They hosted last year, which was a luxury. This year, not the case. Sorry for the interruption. Senior day, and the Cardinals will honor their 3 seniors along with the senior team manager, Nate Sanders, and the 2 foreigners on the team. So it'll be Tyler Blanchard, Quentin Aunen, a junior who is departing back to the Netherlands after the season, Carter Leiter and Logan Leiter, the twin boys, and Paul Renner Jr. as well will be heading back to Germany. And of course, Nate Sanders, the one of 2 team managers, the lone senior. The 6 of those will be honored during the second intermission.
Hat right there.
We'll keep the coverage for that second intermission for you guys, so no need to worry about missing the ceremony if you're not here. There will be coverage during the second intermission of it. And as we continue in our pregame, getting set for game 25 of the regular season, we'll step aside for a moment for puck drop. Again, Big Rapids hosting Midland Dow, final game of the regular season, looking to stay above 500. Get ready for the playoffs on Tuesday.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12 virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialists at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brake sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you.
Back in action at Everglades Ice Arena at Ferris State University. The Cardinals taking the ice, getting set for their final game of the regular season as they look towards the playoffs.
Welcome to Big Rapids.
We'll send it down to the ice for starting laps and national anthem for the final time from Ferris State University this season.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for today's game. First for the Chargers of Midland Dow, head coached by Richard Blassie. Starting at forward, number 8, Ethan Menzies. At forward, number 17, Isaac Skinner. At forward, number 88, Zane Rastello. At defense, number 11, Ryan Winterland. At defense, number 16, Adam Dunlap. And in the net for the Chargers, number 35, Ethan Jordan. And now, for your Big Rapids Cardinals, head coach by Tim Blash. Starting at forward, number number 14, senior Tyler Blanchard. At forward, number 2, Quentin Howden. At forward, number 16, senior Logan Ryder. At defense, number 23, Jack Belahowski. At defense, senior number 5, Carter Ryder. Moving to the Heights State Cardinals, number 1, Paul Renner. And the rest of the Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, the privilege of this game was made possible by all those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts and our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute, and everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Starting lineups for the final time in the regular season. On the forward line, a little bit of a mix-up, obviously, for the seniors and the foreigners. We'll start with Tyler Blanchard, senior, Logan Leiter, senior, and junior Quentin Aunen. On the defensive side, junior Jack Balahowski with senior Carter Leiter, and in net, Paul Renner, the junior goaltender. For the Chargers, sophomore Ethan Menzies, senior Isaac Skinner, freshman Zane Rastello, defensively senior Ryan Wintland, sophomore Adam Dunlap, and junior goaltender Ethan Jordan. Jordan an 0-5-0 record, 636 goals against, 820 save percentage against. Paul Renner, 350 record, 415 goals against average, and an 842 save percentage. Cardinals coming off of a loss last night, 4-1 against the Titans. They were up 1-0 early in the third. Had a goal 13 seconds in as it was scoreless through 34 minutes. And then a couple bounces that went the way of the Titans. 3 bounces to be precise. A shot off the helmet, rebound, and a shot off a body that went in, and then a misplay, and an empty netter. But now puck drop. Cardinals dump the puck in first as we get set here on this Saturday afternoon. Chargers breaking it out. Menzies loses the puck at center ice, taken away. Balahowski now dumps it in behind Jordan. Go on the attack as the Chargers flip it up the boards. Skate to stick, and the pass finds Rastello. Leiter muscles it away. Blanchard. Pass off of a stick and off of Paul Renner, and then loose, and the whistle comes. That was almost very bad bounces with Blanchard making the pass off a stick of the forechecker, and it bounced almost into the net. Renner made the save, 16-26. And now Osowski will be kicked down to the faceoff. Strokirch comes in. Dow wins the faceoff. Shot, tip, misses wide. Flax gathers on the half boards. With speed, dumps it in. Starts the forecheck. Strokirch goes to the corner to retrieve. Gets moved up the boards, poked away by Osowski. Strokirch back out front. Only the Chargers there to clear it out of the zone. Skinner with it. Fumbles it. Picks it back up. Zacco defending. Pokes it away. Flax has it. Finds Strokirch. He'll go back across. Flax was looking for a change potentially, and offsides as they get across the zone with Osowski a little bit ahead. Just over a minute gone in the first period of action. Scara on the faceoff. He wins it clean, but it misses both defensemen. Goes back into the Cardinal zone. Leiter will get there. Around the boards for Blanchard. He's got Wagner on him. They muscle into the corner. Carter Leiter takes it away. Flips it up the far boards. Jumping into the play and taking the puck was Ranke. Back to the blue line. Across one-timer. Just misses the far post. Ranke back to the blue line again. Nemeth walking, gets around Ortiz, plays it down low. Puck rolls around. Blanchard with a body in there with Scara. Puck doesn't get flipped out. Lewick had jumped in and blocked it with his body. Carter Leiter being pressured. Finds Balahowski behind the net. Stumbling but keeping his feet. Ortiz chip play, finds Scara. Now with speed, gets by two. One-on-one, toe drag, and it's taken away by the back checker of Wagner. Scara takes it back the other way now. Flips it. And now trying to retrieve. Off his skate, gets tripped up. Bouncing puck rolls in on Jordan, and he'll cover for a whistle. So they roll with the senior and foreigner lineup to start, honoring them in the final regular season game, but that won't continue. They'll have different lines throughout, and a bit of a shakeup from last night. Leiter on the faceoff gets it back to Montgomery. His shot, blocker save to the glass. Purdue chips it down in. Leiter working out front, puck misses. Everyone, Montgomery slaps it. It's blocked. Aunen with it now. Backhand down low. Chargers take possession, but Jones keeps it in the zone. Off the boards and out for the Chargers. Zacco flips it back down in. Off the boards and not out by Smith. Now off the stick of Piter. Olds jumps into the lane. Kept at the blue line by Leiter. Spies dumps it back down to the corner, just over the stick of Smith. Out front, almost an opportunity for Purdue, but couldn't get a stick on it, and cleared down the ice for icing. One note for you, no Cardinals out of the lineup today. Everyone back in action. It felt like forever since that happened. Tyler Blanchard and Brogan Jones off their suspension, their 2-game suspension from the fight at the end of St. Clair Shores game last Saturday. Freddie Ortiz, healthy after being sick for a couple games, and Preston Young dressed last night. Well, he's back dressed today. Olds at the circle. Puck knocked away, flipped out, and a good back pass now finds Menzies on a breakaway with Zacco behind him, and a defensive stick by Zacco pokes it away. Good job by Isaac Zacco to make the back check and not allow a shot. Menzies is a guy with double-digit points, could be dangerous on the breakaway. Play stuck in the corner, walking out with it, shot blocker saved by Renner. Rostello goes back to the blue line, finds Dunlop. He goes off the board, Zacco intercepts, flips it out of the zone. Dump in, blocked by Welch. Now he battles to get it out at the red line, dump back in. Renner will move out to stop it. Young out there for his first shift. Still nursing a knee injury, so is more careful and not taking as much ice time, but good to see him back. Stroker tries to lay the body down low, gets stood up. With speed through the neutral zone, a good skating low. Jones plays it behind the net for Balahoski. This pass finds Flax, poked away though, right outside the blue line. Dumped back in by Wagner, tagging were the Chargers. Off the glass, finds its way rolling to the Charger blue line. High flip, knocked down by Strokirch. Back to Lewick. His pass finds Nemeth. Toe drag to the middle, goes for it again, poked away. Turn and a shot off the stick, goes to the corner. Flax off the glass and well down the ice. This will bring a stoppage for icing and back to the Cardinals zone with 11:40 left in the first. Back and forth action to start things here. Scara out there with Ortiz and Blanchard. Blanchard gets the face-off from Scara, wrap around for Ortiz, has to come back for it, doesn't get it out of the zone. Leiter knocks it down with a glove. Ortiz a second chance, gets it out to the red line. Turning back around Smith, his pass intercepted by Scara, walking in, firing, just misses high. Leiter off a skate, keeps the puck around the boards, trying to move it deep. Scara digs it out, walking in, shot, glove save, rebound. Blanchard couldn't find it. Pass off the stick of Piter. Zacco up the boards, Piter intercepts. Under 11 minutes to play. Change for the Cardinals in the stretch pass. Ortiz didn't chip it into the zone. Second chance, moves it down. Out in on the forecheck. Bank pass gets it out of the zone for the Chargers. Dumped back in by Balahoski though, as one of the Chargers was stood up, or that was Skinner, right outside the blue line. Purdue out to Leiter, off a stick, and now a race for it. Balahoski has Skinner on him. Stick lift, takes the body away, not allowing the lane to the puck, and Montgomery skates away. Purdue down low. Aunen has it wrapped around him. Balahoski takes a shot, poked by the stick of Jordan off the glass. Chipped out of the zone by Skinner again. Jones wraps it, it hits the body of Menzies going off the ice. Goes into the board, or into the bench of the Chargers, and a whistle. Face-off will come back to center ice. Just under 10 minutes in the first period, no score. Face-off, one back. Hops over Zacco's stick, rolls to the corner. Wrapped around for Welch. Chip doesn't get out. Off a skate of Jones. At the blue line, just rolls out. Welch trying to dive for it. Olds will take the puck away. Back down low, Zacco. Gets met by Wagner. Clearing attempt hits the linesman. The referee, actually, two-man system. No orange stripes out here for this game. And a shot off sides. Gets tipped up over Renner and goes into the net. But the initial shot, the defenseman pulled it back over the line. A much different look for these Chargers than last year. They lost 14 seniors and their coach. Dick Blasey had retired after winning a state championship. 14 seniors graduate. So from a state championship to a team that's 4-20-0 right now. Leiter chips out of the zone. Trying to move it to Flax. Does so. Onside play, Strokirch and Flax. Back out to the slot. Kicks off a skate wide. Balahowski tip. And his shot was actually held by the glove before it got to Flax's stick back door. If Jordan's glove didn't catch it, probably would have been a goal. It was labeled for the stick of Flax just to the right side of the crease. 9:07, offensive zone draw. They win it clean. Strokirch will poke it away though. Didn't get it on his forehand. Leiter bouncing puck in his skates, now poked away. Dumped back in by Balahowski. Dow reverses it. Lewick's pass off a stick. Bouncing puck back and forth. Couple bodies thrown in there. Now Flax pokes it in for Osowski. He couldn't get a shot off. Stretch pass across, intercepted by Balahowski. Still a loose puck. No one controlling, and straight into the bench. And Coach Cody Kiefer with the nice hand snags it. Stays down in the Charger zone. Only one coach on the bench for the Chargers. It's head coach Cody Kiefer. Blanchard back to the blue line. Montgomery over for Zacco. Misses his skate. And play down to the zone. Now with some speed, Skinner, the top goal scorer, looking for room. Backhand save, rebound, another one, trying to poke away at it. Loose puck goes to the corner. Renner makes two big ones there. And Blanchard out of the zone, out of play. Off the glass by the Cardinal penalty box. They don't know where the puck went. Now they finally get one. The referees were watching the players and not in the line changes and weren't getting a new puck, didn't know it was gone. Jones flip out, kept at the blue line, played down to the corner. Balahowski tries to flip it to Allen, takes it back though. Trying to kick it to his skate, couldn't get it. Smith had taken it away, and now Skinner with it. His stretch pass misses. And an icing.
Scott's Body Shop is now Car Center, with locations also in Cedar Springs, Grand Rapids, and Greenville. They're ready to serve all your collision and glass needs.
7:45 remaining.
Same basis, same service. Get your Scott Top Shot ticket, the red table.
Face off, bouncing around at the circle, shot, save. Purdue goes into the boards hard with Wagner. Chargers look to reverse it back the other way. Come back up the near side boards. Still in the corner. Now comes around the far side of the net. Up the weak side, but instead, Cardinals keep it in. Leiter will change. Purdue muscling in there. Balahowski stepping in. Intercepts it. Walking out of the corner. His pass taken away and knocked down to the ice. Off the boards by Wagner. Too strong and no icing as it was just beat. Now Wagner short side, couldn't get it on net. Wagner with it again, misses. Back out to the blue line. A shot tipped in front, just misses. Couple good chances here, just not on net for the Chargers. Another shot, tipped high. Rebound behind the net, trying to wrap it around, cleared away by Aunen. Jumping down into the play, Dunlap keeps it alive. Down low, Nemeth. Off the boards, but not out again. Another blue line shot, tipped, misses wide. Backdoor opportunity, couldn't get it across. Nemeth had a stick on him that never let him get the shot on net. Another close-up chance, save, and cleared down the ice. They say it was tipped, now they say high stick. I think it was cleared down the ice, and when it was in the air, they say Dow touched it with a high stick. So there was no icing because it was tipped. And then when Dow touched it, it causes a whistle face-off in tight. Scara with the face-off. Chargers win it clean. Lewick doesn't get it out. Zacco will play it back down into the corner. Blanchard starts the forecheck. It's muscled away. Still in the corner, Scara. Blanchard, now a toe drag out of there. Scara takes it away. Walking in, shot, misses. Blanchard expecting contact, waited, took the hit, now gets played into the boards. Couple moves, but the puck doesn't come out. Scara again, stepping around one. Poke check off his stick. Played it deep. As Lewick with the long reach, didn't allow him to get the shot off. Blanchard, big hit down low. Knocks down one Charger. Back out front for looking for an opportunity. Doesn't get the pass off with Scara. Off the boards, finds Leiter. He takes the shot and blockered away. Starting to change for the Cardinals with the pressure. Puck gets flipped up in the air and out. Ounin back into the zone though. Cuts to the middle, to his backhand, looking for help. Cardinals are tagging, so he tries to kill some time. Wait for the extra men to step on. Poked at the blue line, kept into the zone by Purdue. Now gingerly getting up. Chargers get it into the attacking zone. Dumped in behind Renner, under 4.5 to play. Skinner. Down low, Rostello, wrap around off the leg pad and held by Renner. 4:18 left in the first period. Good chances back and forth. Cardinals having some shots missing the net. Chargers getting some shots missing and some tips that aren't connecting with the 6x4. At the blue line, another shot. Tipped rebound, second chance opportunity. Save Rostello now. In the corner. Back out to the blue line for Smith. Poked and played by Olds. Then muscling away at it. Shot high by Skinner. Another one from the blue line. Tipped by his own man. Goes to the near corner. Jones gets the pin. Puck in the skates. The wrestling match continues in the corner. Down to the ice goes Young, and now is hurt, maybe, or tied up. Slow to get up. Maybe his knee. Pokes away at that one. Still isn't quite up. And now a whistle comes. Young, who's been nursing that knee injury, might have just had it twisted up underneath him, and that's not good. Getting some help from his teammates to get off the ice, smacking his stick. I knew he was trying to be careful about it, not only one, because of playoffs coming up, but then two, because of golf season. That's unfortunate for the Cardinals and for Preston Young. Not sure the severity of it yet, but you can tell by his reaction it's not good. Cardinals with the faceoff. Strokerch muscles through two. Stretch pass intercepted. Good stick there by Wintland. Now at the Cardinal bench, played down into the corner. Zacco wraps. Only Chargers there though. At the dot, shot, misses high. Kicks around to the near side of the blue line. Walking in, shot off a body of Strokerch, blocked. Another opportunity, blocked shot. Ossowski, a penalty will come and touched up. The Chargers will go for roughing. Low to the box. First power play of the day for either team.
penalty for 12, 2 minutes roughing.
Cardinals win the draw. Jones to Zacco. Back over to Jones. Flips a shot. Tip. Loose puck. Leiter! Logan Leiter, the senior. On senior day, 9 seconds into the power play. Gets the scoring started. The flop shot from Jones at the blue line was tipped and sat just in the crease. What timing for the senior to get goal number 3. Make this a 1-0 game for Big Rapids. Under 3 minutes to play. 9 seconds on that power play for them to score. Blanchard wraps it in. All the way around, finds Skara. Dodges a check. Actually gets run into the glass, grabs at his helmet. Looks like he's okay though. Blanchard dumps it down in. Skara trying to knock it off the dasher. Ortiz back down low. Blanchard getting out of a tie-up to get to that puck. Lewick. His pass finds Skinner. Off the boards, now 2-on-1. Menzies and Rostello, but a good play by Balahoski to take it away. Skara, one on him, trying to work his way in. Gets tripped up, goes to the boards. Lewick now muscling them to the boards, trying to work out of it. Skinner now, across the red line, Rostello. Flip in, gets blocked by Montgomery. Retains possession. Skara trying to chip it in, but missed. He'll go for a change. Leiter intercepts. Shimmy step around one, walking out front, pass bits off a skate. 2-on-2 the other way. Skinner gets it from low. Skinner cuts to the middle, takes a shot, save off the pad. Now Leiter, 2-on-1 opportunity, chips it around, trying to find it again, shoots it on net, just hits off the side of the cage. Glove down, and the Chargers looking to break it out. Stretch pass. Wagner, toe drag, and the skates of Zacco. Couldn't get it through. Tried to backhand it out front. Rebound opportunity, a second one. Now cleared out of the zone. Under a minute to play. Energy in this stadium stepping up. Cardinals tag on the offsides. Strokert starts the forecheck, but Wagner finds the soft spot tip, and now will be an opportunity for Namath with no icing as the Cardinals touched it. Poked off his stick by Balahoski. He'll play it down low, finds Wagner. Chip play out front, didn't connect. Shot off the glove. Strokirch now. Hard play around, tries to chip it through, muscles him off. Wrapped around to the far side, Purdue. Poked away. Now Osowski picks it up. Down low. Leiter try to get it out, and Leiter takes the shot as time expires. Cardinals with the 1-0 lead. After 17 minutes, it's Logan Leiter, the senior, on senior day. We head to intermission with the Cardinals ahead 1-0.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The McCosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, McCosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA-class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/ K-12 virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA. 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The McCosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids.
Getting ready for the second period of action. Zamboni finishing up here. Cardinals lead 1-0, and the shots are dead even, 10-10. One power play for the Cardinals, the only penalty in the game. 2-minute minor for roughing, and 9 seconds later, Logan Leiter from Jones and Zacco broke open the scoring, and that's where we sit, 1-0 through one period of play. First intermission getting wrapped up. Teams will flip ends. The long change for the second period. Got to him a bit last night, it felt like. Some tired legs, but the Cardinals have everyone back in the lineup now today. Besides Preston Young, who was playing and got injured. Left the ice. Haven't heard anything about him or updates about him yet. Hopefully he's okay. Looking forward to playoffs and, for him, more importantly, golf season. Big day here at Ferris State University at the Glaben Ice Arena, with Senior Day and also ADRE tournaments going on. So there's been games before and after all day, with a high school game in between. Chargers taking the ice. They were on an 11-game losing streak, so they won their last game, 11 losses before that. Taking away those 12 games, they were 3-9, which is still a .25 percentage, but not as bad as 4-20. Got some young freshmen coming up, but it's a similar story for the Cardinals. Got some good freshmen coming up through the system. Some sophomores, and next year, the juniors this year will look to impress with Jack Balahowski, Brogan Jones defensively. Tanner Flax will be a senior. There's 5 freshmen with both Wyatt, Scara, Welch, Osowski, Ortiz, Purdue, and Cooper Flax. 6 freshmen, correction. So looking forward to see these guys continue on their careers. It's a team that, with only 3 seniors, you might not expect as much talent, and the Cardinals don't have impressive singular talent. There's not really a guy out here that's going to blow by everyone and do it themselves. They're just a good overall working team. And with 3 seniors, they've been able to put together a 12-12 season so far, looking to make it 13-12 as As we get set for the second period, they win the draw. Balahowski over to Leiter. Logan will dump it in. They start with that senior and foreign line for the period again. Blanchard, Leiter, with Aunen and Balahowski. The only one out there who's not a senior or a foreigner, with Paul Renner in the net as well. And icing. Patch fell off the referee jersey. It was sitting on the Army National Guard advertisement on the ice. Luckily, someone pointed it out to him. That would have been a hazard for someone to step on. Kozowski wins the draw. Balahowski takes a shot, tips off a stick and goes wide. Flax on the attack. Menzies spins to the boards and gets around him. Rostello off the boards and out, and the puck hops up on edge and will roll quickly down the ice. 45 seconds gone in this second period. Cardinals look for the offensive zone draw. Chargers win it off the boards. Bouncing puck up in the air. Now a second chance gets it out. Zacco back into the zone. Cardinals tag. Flipped off of the skate of Osowski. And a stretch pass gets it down to the zone, but Zacco will take it away. Hard off the boards, wrapped it around. Strokerch tried to flip at it, but couldn't. Shot in on Renner off his stick to the corner. Zacco off the boards, finds Osowski. He'll chip it out. Retreating was Nemeth. His pass is tipped, but finds the target in Lewick and slapped into the zone by Wagner. Zacco with the board pin. Puck moves up the boards, back to the blue line. Pass out front, tipped into a shin pad. One-timer off the blocker. Back out front, poked away. Almost a chance for Lowe. Now a saucer pass finds Ortiz. He'll dump it in and go wide. Zacco poked off his stick, couldn't corral it. Blanchard, Scara, Ortiz with Leiter and Zacco defensively. Tyler Blanchard gets it poked away just across the blue line. Stick in his arms, get tripped up, no call. No icing, they say. The Chargers could have touched it, didn't. Blanchard forechecking, big hit down against the boards. Turnover, Purdue across the Leiter. Gets it poked away before he gets a shot off. Balahowski steps in, rips a shot, blocked to the corner. Chip play off the glass, goes up the far side. Balahowski pinches in to hold. Leiter helps out Purdue at the line. He takes a shot, tip, bouncing out front with the leg pad save. Another one, shot goes wide. Aunen jamming away. Leiter poked off his stick, has it back. Back out front, misses everyone except for Leiter at the blue line. His shot blocked. Chipped out of the zone by Piter. Knuckling puck down the ice. No, and they say icing right at the very end. Cardinals have had a lot of zone time in this second period to start things. Just 4 minutes in. Chargers win the draw. Jones will keep it in the zone. Skinner got it out. Rostello out front off the side of the cage. Chargers intercept up the boards. Play back down for Flax. Now with some speed, gets it to Strokerch. 2-on-2 attack. Strokerch dumps it into the far corner. Flax with the speed will get there first. Strokirch out-muscles one, plays it out to the slot, and Osaski couldn't bury it. Didn't really get a shot off either. Now back the other way, Skinner leaves it for Menzies. Menzies takes a shot right into the chest, kicked away, down low, Menzies wraps it around, blocking it with the slide was Skara, who blocked it off the goal line. Another block shot, Strokirch. Now a one-on-one with Skara, now 2-on-1. Strokirch will dump it in, over the net, almost in. Skara trying to get there, it gets played up the boards to Skinner. Back and forth, chances on both ends. Nothing in the net. Bouncing puck, Blanchard cuts wide, looking, shot, and sliding into the net in a hit from behind. Into the boards went Skara with Skinner making some contact from the backside. .12:33. Everyone's okay. No calls made. We continue to play on. Didn't look like purposeful contact. Allen's shot was blocked. Chargers lose it in the neutral zone. Leiter flips it down and back into the zone. Off the boards, Purdue. Keeps it to himself. Chargers take it away. Looking to break it out. Quick feet. Getting into the zone, off sides. They don't touch up though. Purdue will dump it in. Leiter. Jordan pokes it away. Lewick moving it up the far side. Pass finds Wagner. Leiter back out of the zone. Dumped back in by Ranke. Tripped up in center ice was Purdue. Now Leiter, chip into the zone. Purdue trying to beat Ranke to it. Gets muscled away from it. Old stepped up, but Chargers take it out. Wagner, shot from a distance off of the blocker of Renner to the corner. Down low, trying to work it out front. Puck comes out to the blue line. Shot, fire, tip off the glass. Welch got a piece of it. Ranke's shot blocked. It will roll out of the zone. Cardinals working down low, pass out front, just misses wide as Olds try to bury it. Now the Chargers taking it back out. Cardinals have it in their own end. 10.5 left in the period. Center ice, Skara poking away. Jones flips it up, bouncing puck. Olds gets a stick on it, plays it in on Jordan. He'll safely push it to his defenseman, Smith. He'll dump it out. The Cardinals tag before getting into the zone. Zacco drop pass to Leiter. He'll go off the boards, knocked away by a stick. He'll catch it, shoots, and tipped wide. Ortiz. Out of the corner, but poked away off the stick of Piter. Now Logan Leiter. Spin move out front, loose puck. Jordan covers it. .947, Cardinals get some action going here and a couple chances, but nothing besides that one on the power play. It's been a good game for Jordan in net. He's made some tough saves, and the one that rolled past him was on a platter for Leiter to bury it. Face-off tied up, poked away by the Chargers. They chip it out of the zone. Spiess will retrieve. Off the glass, off of Leiter's glove. Passed away by Smith. Zacco. Stripped away. Menzies out of the zone. Rostello will dump it in. They have to tag. They do so. Now the Chargers look to advance. Menzies takes it away from Zacco. That was Rostello trying to work it out front. Didn't get a play through. Skinner chipping it deeper. Menzies gets pinned to the boards by Leiter. Spiess in there against Rostello. Skinner digging it out. Walking out of the corner, looking for a lane. Turns and fires it back down in. Menzies. Spiess on him. Rostello. More action in the corner with it pinned. 3-on-3 battle. Puck loose now. Zacco up the boards. Slap shot, misses wide. Kicks all the way out of the zone. Smith has to retrieve. He'll dump it in. Chargers have to tag. Get all 5 guys back on the same side of the blue line. Strokirch off the chip. Loses it, trying to make a shot, and gets flipped out of the zone. Off the glass, hard, and down the ice by the Chargers. And that'll be icing. 8:10 left. Osowski on the draw, wins it back off a shin pad. Shot gets blocked. Osowski out front, bouncing puck, and Chargers flip it off the glass. Balahoski will turn and dump it back in. Cardinals tag. Dunlap around the boards. Gets moved past Balahoski. Osowski will retrieve. Stretch pass to Flax. Chargers take it back. Wintland. Didn't get it out. Now Nemeth with a move. Flax takes it away. Bouncing puck. Trying to control it. No one can get a good control of the puck. Cross-ice pass misses. Off the glass. Leiter's dump attempt. Taken away. Now Flax behind him. Couldn't find it. Nobody wants to hold on to it. Osowski couldn't find Strokirch. Nemeth gets his stick lifted, couldn't take it away, and Osowski will dump it in. Cardinals will get 4 guys off the ice on the change. Scarrow will intercept. Now with speed, gets in past one, around another one, trip up! And a call will come. No penalty shot though. Not sure how, he was on a breakaway. But with 6:48, a power play for the Cardinals as Dunlap goes to the bench or to the box. Cardinals 1 for 1 on the power play today. Got the same unit out there. Leiter wins it to Jones. Across for Zacco. He'll turn it down into the corner. Leiter and Blanchard. Leiter can't get it by Skinner. Trying to out-muscle him away. Poke check gets the puck away. Blanchard's shot misses. Finds Jones at the blue line. Down to Ortiz. Just misses his stick. Leiter couldn't get there. Blanchard stops the clearing attempt. Takes the body. Skinner tries to get it out, kept at the blue line. Jones shot, blocked down the ice by Skinner. Renner stops it. Cardinals get half a change going. Zacco and Jones still out there, but Osowski, Flax, and Scarra, or correction, Osowski, Strokirch, and Scarra. Strokirch finds Osowski, shot, save. Jordan swallows it up. And a whistle with 5:54, 106 in the power play. Now Flax and Balahoski out there with the first power play line. Scarra wins the draw. Balahoski over to Flax. Looking for a shot down low. Goes around for Osowski, who turns up the boards to Balahowski, back down low. Strokirch takes the body. Puck rolls out to Flax at the circle. Shot, loose, puck out front. Second chance opportunity, Skara, and a big save by Jordan. Now some shoving afterwards. Big opportunity, but a bigger save by Ethan Jordan. Flax's first shot was a rebound kicked back out to him. Osowski found it and moved it over for the one-timer. Jordan denied it. Chargers win the draw. Around the boards, race for it. Flax stops it. Over for Balahowski, off his stick. Now back the other way. On the shorthanded opportunity, stick taken away as Balahowski went for the hit, and Nemeth dodged it, but his stick was flipped out to the red line. Now Flax, he gets stick checked, and Skara gets taken down. Now a windmill through another one. Shot, loose puck, rebound, but taken by the Chargers and into the bench. Wagner tried to clear it and almost hit Cooper Flax on the defensive door for Big Rapids. Now Jordan has his helmet off and was kind of stretching his neck out or something. Not sure if something hit him. Now he looks okay. Cardinals have 7 seconds of a power play left, 4:55 in the second period. Off the shot, one-timer, covered off the draw. That was Aunen who was letting one go. 4 seconds off the clock. We'll do it again, 3 seconds. Face off again, one-timer, misses high. Leiter, shot misses. Zacco out of the box was Dunlop, 5-on-5. Purdue looking for a passing lane, poked away from him, picked up by Menzies. Leiter drops it back down in, pass to the slot, Aunen couldn't get a shot off. Forward line change for the Cardinals. Skara, Flax, Strokirch, Osowski. Down in the corner, played off the boards by the Chargers, back down again behind the net. Going up the ice, Ranke, his pass to the slot. Lewick goes back behind the net again, poked away. Osowski in there. Rostello moves it down low. Near side pass for Skinner. Goes up the board. Strokirch will have to chase it down. Rostello catching up. His pass off of Rostello gets it back. Intercepted by Skinner in neutral ice. Into the zone, clean. Takes a one slap shot, misses. Puck gets out past Ranke. Skara will be the first one to get there off the bench. Trying to work his way out front. Tied up. Puck in the skates. Off another skate of Blanchard. Ranke with it. Off the glass, around to the near side. Leiter stops it with the body. Now gets out. Ortiz couldn't stop it. Now Skinner into the attacking zone. And a penalty will come against the Cardinals. Hooking the call. 3:24 left in the second. And the first power play for the Dow Chargers as Carter Leiter will go to the box. He evens himself up with 26 penalty minutes on the season with his brother Logan. They'll be honored in the next 3.5 minutes of play during the second intermission. We'll keep things here for you guys to watch that. Dow power play, and they score. Just like that, both teams 5 seconds into their, or 5 seconds for Dow, 9 seconds for Big Rapids. Dow ties it up 1-1. with Riley Wagner netting the power play goal. Chargers take the draw, and they clear it into their own bench. Welch playing it from his knees. Goes back to the Cardinal line and into the zone. 3 minutes left in the second. Newly tied game. Both teams with power play goals. Now Welch trying to track it down. Smith off his own net. Out front, Osaski's shot saved, goes wide. Flipped out past Montgomery. Rolling puck, and this will go for icing.
Cardinal penalty was number 5. That led to a power play goal by Midland Dow, scored by number 5. Joining us after the same period for our senior presentation.
Wagner from Nemeth on the goal.
Senior parents report to the St. Louis doors for the senior presentation.
Face-off bouncing puck. Skira off the draw. Shot just misses. Jones down low. Strokerch out to Flax. Takes one. Loose rebound. Skira couldn't get enough of it. And he shoves him to the ice. And he'll take a penalty. As Jones touches up, Skira will go for cross-checking. He got hit off the face-off after he took the first shot and didn't like it. And Skira now with his 14th penalty minute. For how hard he plays, does not take a lot of penalties. Chargers with the chance to take the lead. They scored 5 seconds into the first power play. See how it goes this time. Cardinals win the draw. Down to the corner and down the ice. Over 2 minutes left. Menzies moves it to Wagner, the goal scorer, and down the ice by Jones. Skinner picks it up off the boards into the attacking zone. Looking, backhand, slides it, flipped wide of the net. Kicks back out towards the blue line. Shot tipped wide. Wagner, shot tipped by Rostello, didn't get it on net. Down low, Gretzky's office spins it around to Skinner. Skinner out to the blue line, shot off a body. Wagner gets it back again. Down over low, shot high. And the penalty will come, touched up, as it is Menzies with a cross check. Minute 18, back down in the Chargers zone, 4-on-4 for 58 seconds. Scare will get out of the box with 20 seconds left. Chargers win the draw. Up the boards, Leiter takes it away. His shot off a stick. Osaski battling. Pass tipped. Played into the zone by Piter. Around by Zacco. And we'll get to the blue line where Whitland has it. It's poked away by Osaski. falling down the ice, trying to get it out of the zone. Can't do so. Jam play, doesn't get it on net. Chipped up the boards. Osowski gets it out to Aunen. Glove down. Played by Jordan to the corner. Lowe skates away with it. Just over half a minute left in the period. 10 seconds for Skara. Into the zone. Lowe looking. Shot goes high. Kicks out to the blue line. Shot off a body. Rebound up over the glass. Skara back on the ice and chips it into the bench with 15 seconds left in the second. By Big Rapids. They flip it out of the zone. Flax works inside then outside, takes a shot high off the glass. 6 seconds and counting. Wagner down in the corner, and that will kill the clock. 1-1 after.
To our senior day presentation. Here we go. So we'd like to start on let's start off our senior afternoon with our team manager, Nathan Sanders. Nathan is going to be escorted by his mom and dad, Cindy and Craig Sanders. First year as team manager. When Nathan is not working with the hockey team, he enjoys playing tennis and hanging out with friends. His most memorable hockey moment was going crazy with Josh Baker at the broadcast. Things he enjoyed most this year were beating the Bay Area Reps and winning in overtime against Utica. His advice for upcoming team managers is to enjoy the moment hanging out with the team. Nathan is playing tennis in college after this year and studying sports management. Let's hear it for Nathan Sanders. We have two special players this year. First, number 2 forward, Quentin, a.k.a. Larry Howden. Quentin is an exchange student from the Netherlands this year. When Quentin is not on the ice, he enjoys playing soccer and hanging out with friends. His most memorable hockey moment was winning and scoring his first goal against the Traverse City Bay Area Reps. He enjoyed fun. Quentin is planning to go to college after completing his year in Big Rapids. Let's hear it for Quentin. Our other special player is goalie, number 1, Paul, a.k.a. Wolfgang Renner. Paul is an exchange student from Germany this year. When Paul is not on the ice, he enjoys mountain biking. All of the wins when the team was on the road. The things he enjoyed most about was having fun in the locker room. His advice to upcoming players is to work hard but still have fun. He will miss making fun with the boys. Paul is planning to see the world after completing his year in Big Rapids. Let's hear it for Paul. Next is defenseman number 5, Carter, a.k.a. Larder Liger. Carter began playing hockey at 5 years old, and this is his second year on the varsity team. He enjoys playing, fishing, and building. The most memorable hockey moment is keeping the Bay Area west. His advice to the future hockey players is don't take anything for granted and bust your butt off. He will miss all the friends and time in the locker room. After graduation, Carter is going to Fair State University for engineering. Let's hear it for Carter. Next we have forward number 16, Logan, a.k.a. Kogan. Logan started playing hockey at age 5, and this is his second year on the varsity team. When he's not on the ice, he enjoys hunting and fishing. His most memorable hockey moments are playing with the boys every year. The things he enjoyed most were the bus rides. His advice to future hockey players would be to use every opportunity to learn and get better. It goes by fast. He will miss most of all the friends. After graduation, Carter would like to go somewhere and well. Our last senior tonight, let's hear it for both those lighters. Our last senior today is forward number 14, Tyler, a.k.a. Brick Blanchard. And host mom and dad, Don and Carter Young. And this is his 3rd year on varsity. When he's not on the ice, he enjoys working on trucks, riding dirt bikes, fishing, and working out. His most memorable hockey moments when playing on the varsity team was winning the 131 Cup in overtime, and in younger years was winning Silver Stakes. The things he enjoyed most were the bus trips. His advice to future Cardinal hockey players is to take nothing for granted. He will miss meeting new people. Tyler's plan after graduation is to join Lineman Union and become an apprentice lineman. Ty would also like us to read this special message. I would like to take a moment to thank Carter and Dawn Young. Carter and Dawn have been in my home, away from home for the last 3 years, allowing me the opportunity to fulfill my childhood dream of playing Cardinal hockey. Thank you for allowing me that opportunity. Through all the times, good and bad, I was always one of your family. Carter, Dawn, Parker, and Preston, thank you for everything you have done. This moment in time would not have been possible without your kindness and open arms. What an awesome group of kids. Let's hear it for all of us.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The McCosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same-day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, McCosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The McCosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is prepared.
Back getting set for the third period of action. 1-1 score between the Cardinals and the Chargers. Senior Day celebration done. Emotions out the window. And as the Zamboni starts to wrap things up, there's one more pass before the third period. Cardinals will have 42 seconds of a power play. They scored on a power play in the first to take the 1-0 lead. Dow got a power play goal of their own that tied it. And that's where we sit, 1-1 after 34 minutes. Again, shout out to the seniors and the foreigners for their season here in Big Rapids. Carter and Logan Leiter, Tyler Blanchard. Both of them have been on the team the last 2 years, or this year and last year, I should say, to clarify. The 2 seasons that I've been here as a broadcaster, it's been an amazing 2 years, and what a blessing to be involved with Cardinal hockey and be around these guys, and they're so much fun to be around. So great to also have the foreigners, the Netherlands exchange student Quentin Aunen, the German exchange student Paul Renner. They've both been great, and the team basically accepted them as one of their own immediately from the start, and it's been a blast. One more period for the regular season before playoffs on Tuesday, where it's lose and go home. So the celebration today, still one more chance. This is what the Cardinals play for. Not a conference team, not in the league. They're independent, so there's no championship to be won besides in the playoffs. When I was in high school, played for Midland High. It was the Saginaw Valley League. So throughout the season, you played for those conference games to win the SVL, but then also tried to win in the playoffs. But it's a different take here in Big Rapids, being independent. No conference games, just good old-fashioned 25 games of regular season hockey to get ready for the final stretch. Tuesday in Byron Center at Southside Ice Arena, 7:20 p.m. against the Granville Bulldogs. But we've still got 17 minutes left here. Third period as the Cardinals take the ice, 1-1 score, looking to stay above 500. They passed that threshold earlier in the season. Back in December, early January maybe. Not sure exactly when, but they've never fallen back below 500 since. Now we get ready. Jordan in his net, Renner in his. Teams going to the benches. 5-on-4 to start things for 42 seconds. Energy rising in this tie game. Cardinals control. Finds Balahoski. Off the board, Strokirch chips it into the corner. Around the net, cleared down the ice by Dunlop. 20 seconds left for Menzies in the box. Off the boards for Flax. He'll chip it. Scara chasing it down. Knuckling puck across the blue line. Kept in the zone for now by the Cardinals. Down for Strokirch. Back out front. Flax wrap just misses this far corner. Strokirch back to Zacco. Out of the box. Menzies. Power play over. Shot hits a body. Zacco keeps it again. Second chance opportunity. Now gets out. Menzies. Fresh on the ice. Takes a shot. Misses. Takes off the boards behind the net. Takes it back. His pass. Shot. Save. Good move by Lowe to pull the puck through and get a shot off. Skinner keeps it at the blue line. Turnover. Flax off the boards to get a change. Minute gone. In the zone, Ranke with a couple moves, picks it back up. Looks for centering play in the corner. Back to the blue line. Shot. Tips. Goes wide. Leiter up the boards. Kept in by the Chargers. Ranke. Slap shot. High off the glass. Wagner with it. Out front. Tipped in front, and it's bouncing puck. Taken away by the Cardinals to the glass. Shot save. Blanchard off the glass and down for an icing. 15 left. 2 minutes gone in the third. 1-1 score. Scara wasn't even ready for the draw, and the referee dropped it. Dow wins it clean. Up the boards, out of the zone. Dumped in by Smith. They have to tag. Strokirch doesn't get it out. Now Balahoski will skate it. Turnover at the blue line. Scara intercepts, back down in. Cardinals need a fifth guy on the ice. Now one jumps, Osowski, as Flax had gone off. Kept down low by the Chargers. Kicks out front, loose puck. Can't get a shot off. Scara takes it away. 1-on-2 with a couple behind him. Dumped back in by the Chargers. Leiter behind the net, off the glass, off a skate. Leiter again off the boards. Picked up by Piter. Into the zone off the stick of Gillis. Leiter chips it out. Ortiz at the red line finds Blanchard onside, and they say no, indeed it was offsides. Getting the correct men on the ice. Now we get set for face-off. Jones dumps it in. Chargers take it away. Poked past Jones. Into the zone was Reynolds. Back across to the slot. Into the circle. Shot goes wide. Aunen tracking things down. All the way around the boards. Kept at the blue line. Shot. Backdoor tip attempt missed. Didn't get a stick on it. Leiter takes it away. Doesn't get it out. Off a body. Jones looking for open space to Purdue. He'll chip it off the glass. Still not out. Now a second chance there. No icing. Chargers by their bench didn't touch it when they were tagging or changing. Strokirch stops the pass, poked away to the blue line, and knocked down by the Chargers. Now Skinner with it. His pass intercepted by Montgomery. He can't clear it with a stick against his. Flax cuts to make some space. Chips it for Welch. He'll dump it in deep. Strokirch and Welch out there. Flax for a change. Osowski on the ice, steps in and keeps it in the zone. Welch across, misses both of them. Off the board, Strokirch. He'll take a shot, blocked. Onside, another shot that was taken away. A high flip, Skinner against Balahoski. Renner will play it to the corner. Balahoski shields him away. Digging it out of the skates, now around the net. Jack Balahoski with speed. Poked away though, back the other way with Piter taking it. Jones off the boards. Dumped in by Lewick, it was kicked away. Balahoski rims it around for Jones. Off the glass and down the ice, tipped off a skate. Blanchard on the attack against Ranke. Moves it around for Lewick. Drop pass, chipped out. Jones dumps it back in. Lewick around his goal. To the blue line, Leiter, shot, tip, scored! Logan Leiter from his brother Carter. That's 2 for the senior, assisted by the twin, and it's 2-1 Big Rapids. Logan Leiter with 2 goals in the season has 2 goals today. .11 left in the third, 2-1 game. Carter Leiter with it. He'll backhand flip it in. At the blue line, Jones. All the way around. And a hand in the air, touched up, and I believe a penalty will come. Jones for high sticking.
Big Rapids goal, scored by number 16, Logan Leiter. Assist on that goal, number 5, Carter Leiter. And number 14, Tyler Blanchard.
The 3 seniors team up. Logan Leiter from Carter Leiter and Blanchard. Off the draw, shot blocked. Poked out of the zone by Flax. High sticking call to Jones. Gives down their third power play. They're 1 of 2 on the day. Down 2-1 here in the third. Just over 10.5 remaining. Near side pass finds Skinner into the zone. Tries to walk around, loses it behind the net, picks it back up to the blue line. Wagner, his shot blocked in front. Skinner has it on the far side. Walking at the dot, firing, stopped in front, and flipped by Sacco out off a glove. Couple big blocks there. 40 seconds gone in the power play. Wagner across the line into the zone, looking, shot, blocker, save. Gets out to the blue line, not out. Good keep there. Menzies down low, Leiter. Flipped out, Menzies' glove keeps it. Skinner off to Menzies, shot, tipped wide off a block. Leiter off a skate of Rostello. He works down low, poked off a stick by Logan Leiter. Trying to work it out front. Skinner couldn't get a one-timer off. Backhand shot, save, rebound, kicked out to the blue line. Dunlop over, shot, save. 30 seconds left in the power play. Shot again, blockered away. Logan Leiter flips it off the boards. Wagner couldn't hold it. Cardinals get a couple off the ice. Wagner back into the zone. 15 seconds left in the power play. Skinner fumbles, now resets, tries to get a shot off, stick against him, he can't do so. Scarra takes it away, and a penalty will come. They say hooking, with Scarra getting the stick up in the arm. Five seconds for Jones in the box. 2 minutes for Scarra, his second of the day. This one hooking. Dow with a good opportunity here. They win the draw, but it goes out of the zone and will most likely kill off the time for Jones. 5-on-4 again for 1:55. Lewick poked away. Flax will just drop it down into the zone to kill off more time. Almost had a step, but didn't want to risk anything. Pass just misses Flax's stick and into the zone for Dow. Lau, his stick breaks on the shot. Jones stop and start. He'll drop it all the way down the ice. 35 seconds gone in the power play. Referees clear the debris. Leiter on the forecheck. Carter Leiter, that is. Strokirch gets the puck at center ice. His clearing attempt stopped. Nemeth to Wagner. Dodges the shaft of the broken stick. Osowski around, intercepted. At the half boards, Osowski with the hit against Skinner. Flips it out of the zone. 7:50 in the game, 48 seconds on the power play. Nemeth, toe drag. Didn't control it to his backhand. Pass tipped and down the ice by Carter Leiter. He'll get a change. 3 guys off for the Cardinals. Almost 20 men. Luckily they got Flax back off the ice, just a couple steps away from the bench. Zacco, fanned on it. Nemeth takes it away. Dumped into the zone. 15 seconds left in the power play. All the way down the ice. On net, off the leg pad. Zacco will track it down. 5 seconds left for Scarra. Off the near side boards. Blanchard gets it deeper. Out of the box, Scarra. Power play's over. Walahoski off the glass and up and over and out of play. Face-off outside the Cardinal blue line. Less than 7 minutes in the game. 2-1 score. on Senior Day, the final game of the regular season. Cardinals win the draw. Montgomery jumps through, poked away from him. Strokirch takes the body, puck off his skate. Still not into the zone clean. Poking away at it. Menzies and now low. To Menzies, he'll chip it in. 6.5 left in the third. Scara leaves it for Flax. With speed, gets around one. Takes a shot, misses wide. Will kick to the blue line for Jones. He'll take a shot, goes high and wide. Leiter stepping up. Chargers trying to get it out of the zone. Cardinals keeping it a couple times, now get it out. Dumped back down by Jones. Back up that far side wall. Rostello gets met by Scara. Takes it away and dumps it into the zone. Tie up down low. Blanchard now comes out to Leiter. Tipped by Osowski, and then Blanchard getting shoved around in a hug. Smith was shoving him around, and Blanchard just went to hug him. .539 offensive zone draw for Big Rapids. To the right of Jordan. Off the skate of the official. Couples digging at it. Skinner gets tripped up. The dump in gets taken away. Zacco takes the body. Doesn't knock Wagner down, but stopped him in his tracks so he couldn't make a play. Pass to Skinner. Controls it. Goes around Aunen. Tries to get around Balahoski. Body taken away. The puck goes into the zone. Down lower. Zacco gets hit by Wagner. Out to the blue line. Shot. Tipped in front. Loose puck. Jamming away at it. Another opportunity. Misses the net. And Paul's glove is off. And now a cross check will come.
Okay, get your Cardinal Cash tickets out. We have the winning ticket number for the Cardinal Cash. The orange ticket winner is...
And 2 minutes for cross-checking, I think, against Zacco.
Again, winning Cardinal Cash ticket, 846-197. Take your prize at the red table. There might be a last chance piece of raffle.
One for four, Dow on the power play. Cardinals win the draw off the net, off the boards. Couldn't control it with Strokirch, so no clearing attempt was made off the face-off win. Skinner in the corner. Menzies back to Skinner at the hash mark. Fumbles the puck, and now Flax will take it away. Off the boards, trying to get around Wagner. Gets interfered with, gets back up and gets the puck back. Drops it to Strokirch. Backhand, almost scores off the blocker. Chargers chipping it into the zone. They're offsides and cleared down by Balahoski. 40 seconds gone already in the power play. 4:15 in the game. Off a stick, Leiter with time. Does the right thing and gets it deeper. Logan Leiter forechecking. Out to the red line. Jones gets tripped up, no call again. Dumped in by the Chargers to the near corner. Under a minute in the power play already. Skinner takes it. Makes a move at the circle. Shot misses just high and wide. Low to the blue line. Across. Finds Nemeth. Shot. Misses the net. Menzies to the blue line again. Finds Dunlop. Back to Menzies at the circle. Walking in. Couple sticks in the lane. Can't get through. Nemeth. Drop pass to Menzies. Scara will chip it out. One-on-one. Scara against Dunlap. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. Misses high. 20 seconds in the power play. 3:15 in the third. Across the blue line and in. Shot misses wide. Backdoor. Rostello tried to tuck it in. Couldn't get it on net. Doesn't get out. Held at the blue line. Shot. Off a body, off the glass. Bouncing around to the dot. Osaski takes it away. 2 seconds and 1 for Zacco. No icing because the time hadn't expired yet. And with 2:50, it's 5-on-5. Hounen at the circle to Osaski. He'll dump it down. Hounen digs it off the boards. His pass tipped away. Bouncing puck. Now Welch and Osaski. Welch shot hits the skate. Osaski couldn't get enough of it. High flip. Finds Zacco at the far blue line. Near side finds Balahoski. His pass intercepted, but then he takes it back away. Hounen. Backhand flip into the zone. Cardinals will change. Welch takes the clearing the pass away. Still on the boards. Welch throws the body in. Off the boards and out. And this one should be for icing, under 2 minutes left. 1:54 left in the third. Cardinals with the 1-goal advantage. Trying to go 13-12 in the regular season before Granville on Tuesday. These Chargers beat Granville 4-2. Cardinals lead them 2-1. Off the draw, Flax wins it to Scarrow, who kicks it to Zacco, down low. Flax tries to go up front, can't get it through. Skinner takes it away. With speed, going wide. Tries to drive to the center of the ice. Backhand save and cleared away. Off the board, Strokerts chips it. Gets poked away by Lewick in the corner. Shielding it with his body. Backhand out front. Scarra couldn't knock it down. Back the other way again. Skinner's dump in is off a skate or stick and up onto the light where it sits. Never came back down. Up on top of one of the lights. They need a new puck. And a timeout called by Dow. Chargers elect to take their one timeout. Jordan was on his way out of the net when that dump in went up into the ceiling and never came back down. Last night, the Cardinals were down 3-1, and they had an offensive zone face-off when they called a timeout and pulled their goalie. It directly led to a goal against on the empty net. Took about 10 seconds off the draw. A pass across was tipped away, and an easy goal for Brendan Myers last night. So we'll see what happens with Jordan. He's got Mask up off the ice right now to the left of the bench. They might be pulling him already. Timeout over. 1:19 in the third. Jordan stays off the ice. It'll be 6-on-5. Empty net for the Chargers, trying to even this thing up. 79 seconds remaining. Two-1. Just over a minute remaining. Off the draw, Flax will take it away to the red line. Chargers will drop it into the zone. Renner plays it, gets back to his net. Walahoski, and cleared down the ice towards the empty net and in! The captain, Tanner Flax, with a perfect shot down the ice, makes it 3-1. I think Paul Renner played it to Balahoski, who got it to Flax, so I think they're trying to get him the assist. Balahoski now gets a stick up in his arms. Now puck through, Flax kicking it to himself. Gets down to the corner. Blanchard hit in the corner. Around, circle, shot, blocked. One-timer fanned on by Logan Leiter. Blanchard with a big hit. Bodies thrown around everywhere. Lewitt got up and gave one to Balahoski. Now Blanchard and the other get tied up.
You guys let it go. You guys let it play like that. Don't yell at them.
Cardinal hockey, net goal scored by number 19, Tanner Flax. Assist on that goal, number 1,
Paul Renner with the assist. He told me in the locker room pregame, we're trying to set up a play where I can pass it to someone so I can get an assist. And the play never set up, but he just left it behind his net, and it worked out perfectly with the empty netter. Should be from Balahoski as well. .30 seconds, both Blanchard and Nemeth to the box. Leiter, shot, tipped, bouncing puck, loose in front. Strokirch couldn't get it. Osowski tries to dig it out. And now everyone tied up across everywhere, basically. Clearing attempt, doesn't get out. Balahoski down low, 3 seconds left. Time ticks away, that's game. Cardinals are victorious, 3-1. Play that song. Cardinals are 13-12 as they win on Senior Day. They look to Granville in the playoffs, in the regionals. Tuesday, 7:20, Southside Ice Arena in Byron Center. .3-1 final. Cardinals finish 1 of 3 on the power play. Dow High 1 of 5. 0 of 3 in the third period. That's the big key there. The Cardinals salute their home fans for the final time this season. All the playoffs on the road. Final game for the 3 seniors in front of this crowd. Final game in front of this crowd for the German goaltender Paul Renner, who gets the win, and Quentin Aunen. Again, 3-1 your final score. We'll talk to you on Tuesday.
Rapids win! Bome with the shot, it hits Bigford's skate out